Hi, thank you for checking out my channel and the Persona Rerun project. If you are enjoying it, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with any friends who might be interested in Persona. I am also live on Twitch at twitch.tv/MacTheVoid, as well as have a coffee. Outside of that, in the comments, I'm specifically looking for suggestions on how to play the Persona 3 DLC, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, and Persona 5 Strikers in a similar type of format. I've never played those ones before, so please be spoiler free on your suggestions, but I'd like to start preparing for the next leg of this journey, so any suggestions would be appreciated. Otherwise, we'll get right into it. Thanks. People are starting to wonder when the next calling card's going to show up. We should send it soon. If Harvard's sold off, the fan themes will never live it down. Taking care of yourself, Palace. Want to get better. Okay, but you're not leveling up, is part of the problem. Shinya will level up. So I think I'm going to go to Shinya's tonight. See what's available to, or go to Shinya's now, see what's available tonight, but if nothing's available, I'm going to play darts, because I need to do that before we go as well. And I'm going to remember to answer the text message from him so I don't have to pay. I also do need to play pool before we go in, since I just leveled up my proficiency. What the? You made the same mistake last time. What are you doing? Don't you get it? You can't just shoot all over the place. The king's so awesome at that game. Yeah, but he's got such a bad attitude. It's like he's bipolar. And I wonder how long that high schooler's gonna be able to keep up.
No, not like
Yeah, you haven't gotten better at all. When are you gonna learn? It's really late. Thanks for taking so long to figure it out. Thanks to you taking so long to figure it out. Don't compare me to you. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
I've always been good at shooting games, but I absolutely never want to lose that gun about. So I guess I tend to get all heated up about it. It's time for the elementary school kids to go home. Do you understand, little boy? Shut up. Do I need to call your mom? Fine, I'll leave, alright?
oh,
What a rude employee. I don't think he was that rude, but I feel like that's what he needs to hear. Seriously, I really wanted to keep playing. My house is so boring. No one's ever there, and oh my god. No one's ever there, and there's never anything to do. Adults in high schoolers are so lucky. They get to play all night long. Having that much time helps you get stronger. Wish I could play all day instead of going to school. I'd never lose another game. I need to get really strong, like the Phantom Thieves. Do you admire them? Of course I do. I just want to be as strong as they are. I believe in the Phantom Thieves and their strength. I'll let them know.
thank you.
That'd be great. Thanks. Seriously, though, I can't stop thinking about that employee. He was super annoying, huh? If he says something again, I might just have to use that move on him. The one I taught you, remember? You should use it sometime. I feel like my bond with Shinya is growing deeper. Bullet Hail. Chance to enter a gun-based all-out attack after a successful ambush. Okay, interesting. So that's new. Well, it's just a move in the game, so it won't actually work against actual people. I wish it did. Then I'd be strong in real life. You'd be able to win in real life. Gonna head home. Hell yeah, and it's good for my kindness? Oh boy, this is the 2 birds, 1 stone. Let's fucking go.
Later.
Later. Say hi to the Phantom Thieves for me. Oh, hello? Void-san? It's me, Shinya Oda. I was bored, so I thought I'd call. I forgot to mention earlier, but you gotta keep practicing even on single player, okay? Everyone sucks at first, but you can get good if you do it every day. So then I can beat you. I'll work hard, is probably what he wants to hear. You better. You're supposed to be the adult here. I practice a lot too. I want to get as strong as the Phantom Thieves. Oh, my mom came home. I gotta hang up. Bye.
You're back.
Please excuse me for messaging you all so late in the evening. Truly apologize for what happened in this case. So formal. She seems to be a particularly conscientious person. It kind of feels like that formality is putting some distance between us, though. We're teammates, Haru. But I'm the newest member. I need to act respectfully. We don't really pay mind to those kinds of things. Furthermore, you're already one of us. Thank you, Mako-chan. And it took a while for her to respond. That's so funny. Do you mean me? Sorry, I think my fingers typed that subconsciously. I'm just so glad to have found a friend of my age. Not a problem. That personal touch is actually refreshing. Great. I hope we both get to the bestest of friends, Mako-chan. Sorry about that. I sort of got carried away. Like, no response is so funny. That's a good bit. I like that bit. That's a good bit. Don't care about any of them. Hifumi would be good. Don't really care about Mishima. But yeah, okay, so looking at what we have available, since I'm already doing Hifumi in the other reality, I'm not too worried about it in this one. So I think we're just going to Ichijoji. Oh, but I hear that like in this one, I really should prioritize the fortune teller, and I haven't been. So that's a little rough. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something. Oh, I wonder. Either way, I can if I can't play darts with who I want to play darts with, which is Haru, then I should at least be able to do billiards today.
Welcome.
To get to level 5, and then I will focus on getting. Let's see who's available.
What do you want to do?
Oh, Futaba can't even level it up, huh?
What do you play?
And I can't with Haru yet, so yeah,
What
we'll
do you
go.
want to do?
Thank you.
Because I think I read the book that allows me to do that special shot.
Wow.
This atmosphere stimulates my senses. Now let us begin.
Hey!
Form is really important, huh? If you don't make a clean shot, the ball's gonna curve. I need to make a difficult shot to clear this.
Then... Nice!
That's... If some high school kid pulled that out while we were just hanging out, like go to the bowling alley at school, and some of the people would go to play pool instead. I was one of those people who would play pool instead. I wasn't good, but I wasn't bad. My dad was like something of a pool shark hustler type, and so like I learned the basics, but not how to be like really good like my dad is. But yeah, if we did that and someone pulled that out, that would be like absolutely insane.
Really well. I knew you could do it.
Haru wasn't invited out with us just because she can't form a full persona, but we just said she's part of the team. What's wrong with all of you? What's actually wrong with all of you?
That was fun, huh? Wow.
You got more precise with precise hand. Wait, but no, that's a thing I already... You have to get it maxed out just to succeed at that in the first place.
That ruled. See you later.
Well then.
Mission start. Alright, what's up? Palace? I think that's all anyone wants to do anyways, right? Yusuke, I guess, could go up. And I'm not really doing anything with any of them. Alright, we're going to the palace today, but let's buy equipment for everybody. Yep, we're going to the palace.
Is everyone here?
Seems everyone is here. Then there's still time, so let us stay calm as we move forward.
Okay, let's go. Do you have a minute?
We didn't have any problems last time until that authentication device. Let's head there first.
All right, let's start today's. Hey, Joker. No.
It'd be dangerous for you to see it, so leave this to us. In which case, it'll be the same team we have currently.
Hey,
Looks like a hamburger bun to me. I mean, we're dealing with the Big Bang Burger here. I'm sure it'll become clear as we proceed. Come on, let's go.
I can feel it.
I mean, it's clearly a spaceship, but, you know,
I can feel
what
it.
do I know? So, for the door in question, leave it to me. Haha, that biometric scanner's useless now that we've got his actual family on our side.
By the way, you seemed real fired up back when we first met. Was that an act Mona put you up to? You know, the beauty thingy?
That was, I was trying to be a heroine of justice.
Is that a joke?
God, she's so cute.
You moron! Ever since I was young, people around me have never seen me for who I really am. They would be kind to me just to please my father, and would get money and presents in exchange. Adults, teachers, even friends. It seemed like everyone smiled at me for their own personal gain. That's why you kept the details of your family a secret at school. But the female superheroes I used to see on TV were so great. They always fought for others, not themselves, and they were always happy. I wanted to be just like that. Even though I knew it was a fantasy, I still looked up to them.
Okay, Sayaka. That, from Madoka Magica. It's a reference. References are funny, right?
Heroes at some point. It's fine having someone like that on our side, right, Joker?
Of course.
What are you doing here?
Huh? This is insane on so many levels.
I thought I told you not to associate with vulgar people.
That bastard.
But you can be recognized through the skies.
Did he come into the palace too? No. He might look the same, but that isn't the real person. Remember what I explained to you earlier? You mean about the cognition thing?
What are you mumbling about?
Do you recall what I said before? That I would do my best for you. This is my answer to that.
Are those the rumored phantom thieves? I see. You're handing them over to me as a plea for forgiveness. Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. You truly embody the Okumura motto.
That's a weird motto.
Well, join me.
Why do you only ever think about gains and losses? That's why the company has a bad reputation. All because you treat people like they're tools.
To gain, you must give. One must be resolved to give even more if they wish to stand above others. We are on vastly different levels. And soon, I will rise to a new stage, the political world. The cold reality of kicking people down is a part of business. Virtue and sentiment are for losers. Okumura Foods shall be the foundation of my victory.
His company is just a stepping stone.
Mr. Okumura, we don't need a girl who's been soiled by thieves. Unless you make some compromises. I can't introduce her to my father.
She needn't be your lawful wife anymore. Take her as your lover or whatever it is you desire.
Very well. I accept.
Lover? I was raised under this company's wealth. I even accepted a political marriage for you. This is not what we discussed! Father, you want me to be that man's plaything just to satisfy your own ambitions?
Why fret? You should be overjoyed that you're fulfilling your role as an Okumura daughter. This is the only value you've had from the very beginning.
This goes back to my conversation from the other day of like,
So, even his own daughter's life is a commodity to him.
like that is what it is, right? That sucks, it's bad. But it's so short-sighted to not build larger. To only be content with the immediate power you're getting for this trade-off. Not like the power that your entire family legacy would have if you raised her as your heir or had another heir, you know? That doesn't make any of it okay. Again, just to be clear.
Now, why don't you come to my place?
Let's have fun. I'll play with you until I get bored. A high school feels asking what it's around.
So vulgar. No! Haru's persona won't stand a chance against that! Don't worry! She hadn't awakened to her real power, that's all!
How dare you?
I see you finally made up your mind, my dear fated princess. Freedom for you must stem from betrayal. If you still yearn for it now, then you must not err. Now tell me, who shall you betray?
That's interesting because of their family motto.
Yes,
Is that
gaze.
in order to gain her full strength
True strength.
and to gain from it, she does have to betray somebody, which is her family in this case, for what she believes is right. But like, yeah, you know, I never really connected that to her. That's so fucking
Dear
cool.
father, I am no longer your subservient puppet!
Then so be it. You're worthless. Deal with them how you wish.
You poor thing. I'll toy with you until you break.
I don't expect you to come to reason at all.
Uh-huh. Should've just told you this from the start, asshat!
We are the Phantom Thieves, here to take your bride!
I mean, that's weird, but okay. Like, that sucks, but okay.
Thieves who steal from others need to be severely punished. How be a good girl. Come be my toy.
I did it! I did it, Mona-chan!
What were you saying about her persona being weak?
He disappeared! Is that okay?
Are you sure you taught her how things work in here?
I did. Or so I thought.
What's the point if she doesn't get it?
Don't worry. Cognitive beings have no correlation to their real-world counterparts. You'll see when we get back. I guarantee he will be okay.
Then he's not dead?
That's right.
Dude, does this mean we got a new teammate? Good to have ya.
She already has a code name. You can call me Noir.
Noir?
It means black in French. I'd like to be a heroine of justice, but the Phantom Thieves are on the darker side of the law. I chose the name Noir to remind me of that. There you have it.
God, she's such a good girl. I love her so much.
As long as she's into it.
No, it's a good code name. Shut the fuck up.
She created quite an elaborate backstory.
Noir. I like it.
Me too, Makoto.
It conveys a dignity that won't bow down to others, as well as a rebellious spirit towards society.
Thank you. Don't let your guard down, Noir. Our trip through the palace doesn't end until we steal the treasure after all. Yes, sir!
Someone's talking all big again.
Then... a treasure chest! There must be something good inside!
Oh, look at that. I can smell the treasure over in that direction. It's probably in that building. Seems it's quite far off. It is difficult to ascertain the shortest route there as well. We'll just have to keep going on whatever path we find for the time being. Let's go.
Really?
Is this the terminal? Could this place be a server room? Watch this. Alright, that should have opened up a bunch of doors. I managed to grab a map of the place too. Factory.
Yeah.
Escape to Utopia. Alright.
This is...
Somewhere.
Hey. Huh?
Hey, even opening after all of Oracle's tinkering? This bastard really doesn't trust anybody, huh? Skull, it's alright. Father is clearly guilty of some horrible crimes. That's what we'll stop him. We still need to think of a way to get past here, though. Can you figure something out, Oracle? If it's not a normal lock or a biometric one, I think it might call for a rank authentication. Basically, you have to be at least a chief director to get through here. So even the robot employees are positions and ranks. What are we supposed to do about this? Let's steal someone's ID.
Perhaps it is...
Oh, you mean an employee ID? Those are used to authorize entry in the real world as well. You two are so smart, that's gotta be it. And it's decided. Let's find an employee that will rank that's the rank of chief director or higher. then take their employee ID. We've brought the employee ID for the chief director. Will we be able to pass through now? Of course. Well, probably.
All right.
But we haven't found anything even remotely pointing to such a secret so far. Something that important might be deeper in. Let's keep going.
Oh.
Look, that building is where the treasure is. We're not far. If it's seriously that close, can't we just go from the outside? No point going through here, there. That might be worth a try.
A decisive victory.
Yeah.
Alright, we made it. That treasure's in there, yeah? Just past this building. We're definitely getting closer. I still find it odd that we have still yet to see anything about the mental shutdowns. But this palace is on the site of the corporate HQ, remember? If he never told any employees about it, we may not find any hints towards his involvement. Worst comes to worst, we're just gonna have to get to that info out of the Shadow himself.
Indeed.
Anyway, let us hurry inside. I believe the factory comes next.
I have something.
The effects of color.
This place looks safe.
See it.
Wait!
This really is a factory, just like the name says. I wonder what they're making here. Do you think it's related to that Escape to Utopia thing? Hold on a sec. Ain't the guys in here moving kind of weird? Unfortunately, this is the exact opposite of how you would imagine a utopia to be. These conveyor belts and the positioning of the workers. This is almost identical to the company's bun factory. I can't believe this.
See.
At the very least, this is how Okamura views his workers. My apologies for saying so, Noir, but this is truly atrocious. Well, it can all be under control if we trigger that change of heart in him, yeah? Let's go.
I can feel it.
This is...
No, there's no authentication gear. Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
Sure, why not? Wait!
The freaking hunk of metal just broke way too goddamn easy. There's no point in complaining at this point. We will be forced to search for another route. But is there one? Do you think we might be able to use the brittle nature of these arms to our advantage?
I can see it.
Guess I have to find a way to stop it. Whatever. Okay, I'm... So this is a very funny joke, just to clarify. I'm in a hurry, as I always am with all of these dungeons. I forgot, like, full disclosure, I forgot that Haru, it doesn't end on Haru. I might leave early on the next game.
See it.
There's a shadow. What do we do?
I can feel it. It's somewhere.
But yeah, in the other reality, I might leave after Haru wakes up. Are you, yes, I know. Shut the fuck up.
I have something.
Wait!
I should have known.
I'm so far away! Why does it hit me? Yes, I fucking know Brick from Silver! It's dumb. It's bad. Oh, but I actually have to... Oh, fuck off!
They were too weak to bother with.
Focus. I can feel it.
Oh.
For the company, for Okumura, I did this with joy.
Yes.
This is horrible.
Damn it. I have something. I can feel it.
Nice.
Hey,
Let's not worry about them for now. We can't even make it there unless we stop that press.
I can see it. I have...
Oh my fucking god! Jesus fucking Christ. And now I'm not gonna make it in time. Are you fucking kidding? Oh my god, okay. That was ridiculous.
Isn't that...
For the company, for our wonderful President Okumura, any who approaches this place will be crushed. We shall carry out our president's will with glee. And forced to go up against an impossible enemy. I hope nobody ever treats me like that after I turn back into a human.
Hey.
Come on, let's keep going. What in the... The employees are being dumped into that incinerator. No, they're turning all the worn down robots into fuel. That means the power source running this factory. It's people's lives. Noir, are you okay? Huh? I'm not gonna forgive my father for this. I can't believe this is how he sees his workers. Let's go, everyone. We will change his heart, no matter what.
Yes!
Right, we're with you all the way, Noir.
It seems...
Somewhere.
Wait!
This is called the airlock area. Wait, does that mean we have to go into outer space? Putting it lightly, I believe that such an action would lead to our extermination.
Yep.
Well, apparently, you'll be okay for like 30 seconds if you keep your eyes and mouth shut. Huh. Honestly, I would have thought we'd just explode out there.
For real?
Don't scare us, damn it. I don't remember, but there cannot be more. Those are reports we saw in the factory area. So this is where they're being used. Oh, no, there's the treasure. But what are they? It's hard to tell just from looking.
Come on, man.
Dude, let's leave the factory tour for later. We gotta focus on the treasure right now.
Oh!
Huh? It's rare to hear Skull say something sensible. It's really not all that rare. I don't know how many times I have to fucking bring this up, but it's not that rare. You're just an asshole.
Yes, we found it! This is it!
But we haven't found any information about the mental collapses. That bothers me.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Maybe he's hiding it. We got this far. Wouldn't it be better to just squeeze the truth out of the guy?
After we change his heart.
That plan is fine by me. Let's send out the calling card and take his treasure then. You can decide when we do so. Yes!
Okay.
You're back.
Well, a lot has happened along the way, but we're finally here. Huh? What happened? You know, the whole kerfuffle between you and Mona? Do you really gotta bring that up again? It's all good. It was because of your fact that we met Haru after all. Thank you. I wouldn't be able to do this without your help. Now is not the time to thank us. The finishing touch still remains. The calling card, right? What do I need to do? Mac will decide when we send it. Once he does that, we'll meet up with it and discuss the details. I'll prepare myself for that. I'll leave in your capable hands, Witkin.
Now then.
This is Haru's first mission, and we're going after her father. Give word when you're ready.
Hey! What?
Oh, you're seriously requesting a massage? Fine. You know I trained while working in Victoria. My skills are amazing.
You're so stiff.
You need to watch your posture if you don't want to end up hunchbacked, okay?
Master! Oh! See you later. What do you want to do?
Just one?
What's
Okay, never mind then.
I have something.
It is so funny, the idea of her coming over in the maid outfit and giving a massage in front of Sojiro. Like, Sojiro's here. He saw me do that. I still have your persona, right? I was happy to be able to see you in Hawaii. You came to see me today, too. I did what I could to prepare for the exhibition match, and so... Oh, do you have time? I'm feeling a bit anxious. Thank you. After I confessed, I was scorned by the media, but everyone wants me to lose. However, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. I'm going to win, with these very hands. Give it all you got.
Yes.
I will. Well, it's time. I have to go to the venue. You won't be able to go inside the match room, but you can watch over the internet if you'd like.
Right.
Well then, I'm off. An online broadcast of the match. The announcers are commentating on the gameplay. Is this the end of the road for the phony princess? Getting pushed back quite a bit now. It's only a matter of time now. Ifumi is biting her lip. She doesn't seem to be doing so well. Oh, now that was a masterful play. Perhaps her skills are the genuine article? Oh no, that's not good. The next move will surely result in a checkmate. Ifumi looks troubled as she's getting pushed around the board. She hasn't made a move. I'm thinking, phony princess, real defeat as the headline for our next article. I concede. I was utterly destroyed out there. It's as if an ant had stood in front of an elephant. A shogi player should know her limits. That's the first time I ever forfeited a match. I was so ashamed of myself. I didn't want to hurt the pieces any longer. A very queenly decision. You remember, one must lose with grace, with dignity until the very end, as a queen should. But I confess, I am confused. I mean, naturally I'm disappointed that I lost, but I still feel happy, as if a demon has been purged from me. The moment I realized that victory was impossible, I felt a strange peace. What's important now is what I do from this point on. I played so disgracefully in front of you. Perhaps you could view it as an example of what not to do, and understand that there are times which require one to forfeit with valor and grace. Decreases turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape battle.
All right.
I've been thinking about this for a while. Let's make today your last lesson. Spending time with me has only brought you pain. So, this is goodbye. I want to stay by your side.
Huh?
Huh? What do you... You're just trying to comfort me because I lost, right? Please stop. I'm the phony princess. I mean, I lied to everyone. And yet you want to be by my side? I should choose my words carefully. What do you mean by that? It is nice that they give you two options to, like, back out if that's what you want. I want us to date. Really? You really feel that way? If that's truly what you want, I'll become a woman who's worthy of you. I look forward to our relationship blossoming in the many years ahead of us. Oh, what in the world am I saying? I formed a special relationship with Ifumi. There's no turning back now. Today is Respect for the Aged Day, so you have the day off from school. Oh, so does it always fall on a Monday? Because I don't think it's Respect for the Aged Day in the other games. I mean, it might be. Because it's a Sunday, so I wouldn't know. Is it a Sunday? God, I wasn't even paying attention. Who's got to leave? Really got to leave? Oh, they're actually playing this song? Interesting, because it's been silent mostly, or they've been playing the other theme. So why is it playing this one? Or am I just dumb? I might just be dumb. I'm probably just dumb. Bet with Marie, but already finished it. Ooh, Adachi.
Oh.
I'm a little busy right now. The investigation's still going forward bit by bit. I can't tell you the details, so just hurry home. Dojima-san will be worried. So I guess there's nothing to do except go into the TV. Oh, hey! No, absolutely not. Oh, Mac-chan.
Yes.
I would like to talk. I'm mostly trying to get the Fox one up one more before I go in there. You frightened me there. I thought you were my husband. I mean, I could be into gilfs. It's fine. I mean, you deserve it. If that's what you want. Watching the river here with you like this brings back memories. Of what? Of when I was young, still before I became this wrinkled old lady. I met my husband here in this town. I was born and raised here, and he was part of a traveling company of actors. They'd come to town once a year. When I was small, my family took me to see the play. That's when I met my husband, who was a child actor. He had clear, pale skin, and he spoke completely differently from the other children. He was my first love. Every year he would come, and every year I would watch. I gathered all the courage I had to talk to him. By some miracle, he fell in love with me too. We would just talk behind the stage, one day every year. I thought he was just flirting with me, but I thought that was okay. But do you know what he did? He quit the company and said he would live here and marry me. He did field work, though he didn't know how. He'd come home and show me his blisters. He was so proud. Oh, that sounds real sweet, actually. I was happy back then. What about now? Happiness is something you recognize only after it's already happened. I mean, that's generally true. I think periods of happiness are something you only recognize after it's already happened. But I think there are moments where you could recognize that you're happy. At least I do, because I have the I have this stereotypical depression brain where it's like, oh, I'm happy now, so this can't last. Things are gonna go bad, and I don't deserve this, right? So, and that's not a healthy mindset. And anyone else who's struggling with that, like if you can't afford to get help for it because you deserve help, you deserve happiness, especially if you are working on yourself, right? So work on yourself. Go put in that effort. I understand that's not feasible for everybody. Some therapists suck. Sometimes you just can't afford it. Like I can't afford therapy. Which is an unfortunate situation to be in. Right. But like, I feel like if you have extended periods of happiness, it's harder to recognize in the moment. But if you don't, then you can definitely recognize in moments that you are happy and it feels off kilter, you know? Koe no Katachi has a great scene about that in the movie and the manga. I read the manga and then like for a while and raved about it, and then the movie came out and everyone would talk to me about it and be like, oh yeah, the movie, have you heard of this? And it's like, I hate that, being like the hipster of like, yes, I was the one recommending it to you as a manga, please. And then I watched the movie and it's very pretty, very good. But I still prefer the manga. I think it's more interesting and morally complex with its characters. That's besides the point. Right now, all I want to do is be by his side, but I know I never will. He went to heaven, and I will surely go to hell. Don't torture yourself. So this, I don't know if it's dealing with the concepts of actual heaven and hell, or whether it's like dealing with it from like a Japanese perspective, or like a not a non-Christian centric perspective, because I'm not super familiar with like Shinto and the other, you know, perspective like religion types over there. So I don't know. But yeah, so but in that sense, like from a Christian perspective, if you're honestly feeling bad and guilty, then you ask for forgiveness and you're good anyways, right? Like if you're honestly trying to improve, so like it's fine. And if it's not from that perspective and you think you've done something that horrible that no matter what else you do, it's going to condemn you to hell, like then why? Either you're already going to be condemned to hell, so why worry about it? Or you're not, in which case you shouldn't torture yourself about it, because like you do have to. One of the hardest parts of improving yourself is forgiving yourself, right? Some people forgive themselves way too easily, but like usually that's not part of self-improvement, right? Those types of people are the type to not take accountability in the first place. If you're taking accountability, there's a difference between accountability and like I was gonna say self-immolation, which isn't quite right, but like gets the idea across, right? So
thank you.
You're so kind. Then again, I mean, there's a huge difference if she like, oh, and this thing happened and I accidentally killed my husband, or like, oh, he had this medical thing and I had to make the decision to, you know, not keep him alive or whatever, versus I held him under the water of the river until he stopped moving. You know, like there's like a huge difference. So if she like did some shit like that, then, you know. I must be going now. It gets cold here down by the river. Why don't you go look in the reflection and see how much you look like my husband? Get closer to the reflection, dear. As she holds you under.
Goodbye.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Hey. Yeah, so it was expression. Sense of love. Maybe leftovers from Naniko's school lunch. Eat a little. Reminds you of your own elementary school, and you're reminiscing. You ate more than you intended. Okay, I'm glad you didn't eat it all. We got to leave. Go. Though you were unable to translate the joke, you achieved your goal.